Hi everyone, I'm going to be making a few videos to share some information about the event I participated in yesterday called Possible Futures. It was organized by Casa Firjan here in Rio de Janeiro. Casa Firjan is an institution which is designed to provide research and a space of sharing for people working in several areas of industry and trade. They also run courses and workshops. And yesterday the event was a whole day event intended to bring people from diverse areas to talk about possible futures in the area of technology, design, cities, nutrition, what it means to be human in the near future, and so on. So there were a series of lectures and some workshops, and they were divided into three strands. The first strand was actually redefining the hyper-connected world, so what it means to be in a hyper-connected world. And I'll talk about that, some of the presenters. The second strand was on new frontiers in terms of bits and atoms. I didn't attend that strand, so I won't be able to share anything about that because I chose to do workshops instead. And the third one was looking at what it means to be human in the future and the differences and the changes we might be experiencing. So what I'll do is I'll share a little bit of some of the talks so you get a glimpse of what was discussed, and for each video I'll also share links from the speakers so you can look into details a bit more. So this first video is just to give an overall view of the event. We had the three strands, we had also workshops happening, and it ended up with some music and so on. The reason the event was so interesting was that not only did it bring together people from diverse areas in society, but also because it raised very, very interesting issues, things which we might think, you know, this is only coming in the future, but really all the research and a lot of work is being done now to be able to deal with these issues as soon as they're ready to be implemented. And what was very clear from all of the talks was that the technology is here to do so many things. What we don't have are legislations and rules and regulations to implement the new technologies and all the possibilities. Another thing which was very clear was that we need to discuss the ethics concerning so many of these implementations. And how we see ourselves as people living in a society in which you have so many technological innovations changing the way we live. And I think that was one of the important things, really. If we are scared about the rate of change right now, really we need to be looking at what is already happening, because I think the rate of change is going to be even greater. And we're going to have to adapt far more quicker than perhaps I actually thought we needed to. And that's one of the conclusions that I took out of the event. So anyway, I'll be sharing with you a couple of videos, and I hope you enjoy this and it helps you in some way. My intent in all this is that as educators, really we need to be aware of this, because in our classrooms we have young people who will be active in the near future, and unless we rethink what we're doing in our classrooms today, I'm not really sure we're going to be able to prepare them for what's coming. So I think that's why I decided to participate in the event, to get a broader view of everything, and I think that's my motivation in sharing some of the information with you all. Okay?